Aye, so fucking drunk, back again with yet another attempt at a nail review. What I've got now is another Polish one, and it's from the, I think it's a brewery, probably not saying that right either, and it's Tyskie, and it's 5.6 on the Richter scale for this. Tyskie, yet another Polish lager that I have sessioned on. If you watch my Ziewicz video, I did explain that myself, Prague Stevie and Hamden Donny, all three of us about 7 years ago roughly, we were all in Krakow, whatever you want to pronounce it, in Poland for 4 days on the beer, and we had a whale of a time. So anyway, here we go. Here's the Tyskie. Oh, it's got a lovely silky pour. Leave a little bit of room for it. Lots of carbonation in the Tyskie. Nice sort of one and a bit of head on it, nice and fluffy. But lots and lots of carbonation. I've noticed that with the Polish beers. They're very, very highly carbonated. And to be honest with you, I don't know, but a lot of guys out there, I quite like to see that. I love to see that in a glass. Your carbonation, especially lagers. I really do love that. That's pleasing on the eye. That looks refreshing to me. I think that's their sell, to be honest with you. So anyway, we'll go in here for the nose of the Tyskie. 5.6 on the Richter scale. See what we can come up with. Right away you're getting your bready note in there as well. Not as grassy as the Ziewicz, but there is a little bit of fresh grass in there as well. But it's mostly bready with this one. This one is quite a bready smell. Like the Ziewicz had the bready, but this is really intense doughy bread smell. Not picking much up in the citrus side of it, but it's all about the taste anyway. So this is so fucking drunk, drinking a Tyskie, 5.6 on the Richter scale. Slanjiva. Excuse me. Totally different drink altogether from Ziewicz. More intense bread, very, very thick lager this actually. It's got a more stronger, I know it's the same strength as Ziewicz at 5.6, but I find this one more stronger tasting. I don't mean like alcohol burn. I'm trying to say it's got more intense flavour to it, like so your bready note is there. The grass you're picking up in the nose, but you're not really getting it in the taste. But you're getting a sort of bitter, no I wouldn't say bitter, I would say you're getting a, yeah well, bitter sweet of citrus in there that I wasn't picking up in the nose at all, but I'm getting it there in the back. Actually burps quite well, believe it or not. Quite nice drink. I'm going to have a look, see what it says on the can from Ziewicz, which I'm quite annoyed actually when I see all this crap they've put on these cans. Like I know that when like flights to Poland, fair enough, it's a Polish beer, but then they're putting shit like the Grand Prix on it. Come on, my goodness. We don't need to see shit like that on Polish beer. It's kind of lost its tradition and identity to a certain degree. Let me see what it says on the can anyway. Doesn't really say much, does it? It's the competition. A lot of stuff in Polish. Not really saying much at all. Just beer pivo, contains barley, and then a lot of stuff in Polish. Brewed and canned in the EU for Miller Brands UK Limited. I didn't know that. It's before at the bottom of the can. That's about all. Doesn't really tell me much about it. On the front of it, it's the Tyskie Brewery. I would take it as brewery. You can see that there. There's a horrible glare coming from somewhere. The Tyskie Brewery. Actually, I'm going to do something here and see if I can reduce that glare. Aha! We might have it now. There we go. It's actually quite a smart can. It is quite a nice can of beer, to be honest with you. It really is quite tasty. There's no point in saying it's not. 5.6 on the Richter scale. You are going to fall down if you drink these beers. Now they do. I was kind of ripped off when I bought the Zivich. It cost me £2.29 for one 500ml bottle. And I really felt ripped off by that. But you can actually easily pick these guys up. You can get 4 cans for like £5 in your local Asda's. And I dare say your other supermarkets out there, they'll carry them as well. It's worth picking up. It's a good session solid lager, to be honest with you. So we'll go back in here for another taste of the Tyskie, 5.6 on the Richter scale. Slanjiva. Beautiful thick bready lager. I would urge people to have a go at this, and if anyone goes to Poland, Tyskie, widely available on draft. You have to try it, but be careful with it, because the bottles and cans, it's very pleasant, but on draft it's super silk and it's too easy to drink, and it will do damage. Believe me, it does damage. So anyway, I'm going to give the Tyskie Polish beer, Polish lager, 5.6 on the Richter scale. And I actually quite like this one over the Zivich, although the Zivich is quite a good beer. I'm going to give this one, I'm going to give it an 8.5 out of 10. So if you see it out there, and there will be a lot of people who'll probably watch my video and say it's a mass produced macro brew and it's hit the UK shores and it's just like the rest of them, and well, okay, it is, maybe it is, it's lost its identity, to be honest. It is, it's out there and it's doing its own thing, but see, in all honesty, if you see it, have a go at it. I'm not a beer snob, no way am I a beer snob whatsoever. I drink beer and I'll taste it and I'll rate it the way I see it, and these beers are alright. If you're wanting a wee session, like 4-pack of them, an 8-pack, a dozen of them, they sit, they're going to refresh you and you actually are getting a decent brew. So anyway, if you see the Tyskie, you've had the Tyskie, or you want to put a comment below, feel free, and if not, thanks for sticking along to the end of the video. And so fucking drunk, I'll hopefully see you in another beer review. Slanjiva, ciao for now, keep drinking good beer.